Now, hundreds of clients of a stricken law firm have been hit with huge legal bills after their compensation claims collapsed, despite being assured that their cases have been taken on a no-win, no-fee basis. Many of those who've received demands, some of up to £40,000, are elderly and say they can't afford to pay. North West Tonight's learned that 1,400 people could be affected after the Sheffield-based SSB Law went into administration. Our social affairs correspondent, Abby Jones, has this report.
All the wall full of the mould, and you can see down here. I just cleaned that one, but I can't get that area, so it's just mould there.
After Yusuf Patel had cavity wall insulation installed in his Blackburn home, he says he started to notice damp and mould. So when he was advised he could pursue a compensation claim on a no-win, no-fee basis, he decided to say yes. But Yusuf's case was dismissed at court, and he then received a shock demand for money from the insulation firm's insurers. How much are they saying you owe?
$27,500 plus interest and more legal fees.
Can you pay that?
No, no chance me pay.
And how are you feeling?
I'm feeling like I'm a broken man. It's just scary to me because I never ever been in that situation in my lifetime. I never owe to anybody a penny. I can't sleep. Is my life stop at the moment?
And it was
in Lee, I meet Sean and Curra, whose parents are in the same situation.
I never thought that I'd see the day that my 77-year-old mother would have to be given the advice, don't answer the door.
Sean's mum, who lives in Burnley, has been told she owes £18,000 and the bailiffs might come knocking.
My mum is on pension credit, she has no savings. I don't know what they think the chances are of getting this money from her mother. SSB had assured us that there was no fees to pay, that the matter was closed.
In my dad's case, the debt was around 14,000. The impact this has had on him is absolutely devastating, and the impact it had not just on him, on the entire family, was that we couldn't eat, we couldn't sleep, we couldn't function. When we opened the letter, our hearts were just, palpitating.
Yusuf, Sean and Curra have emails from SSB Law telling them the firm would take out an insurance policy to protect them from paying the defendants' fees. Curra's now set up a support group after being contacted online by other worried householders.
We've had dozens and dozens of people who have joined the group, non-English speaking, so people where there were language barriers, the disabled, the elderly. A majority of the people that have been in contact with us have been from those groups.
The scale of this is incredibly large.
Solicitor Erich Kurtz is now looking at many of the cases and says more than 1,400 people could be affected.
The hotspots seem to be in the northwest, the northeast and Wales. What we've seen to date is that a lot of those added risk costs are in excess of 20 to 30 to 40,000 pounds per claim.
What can these people do?
The best advice that we can give is to obviously engage as soon as you can, try to reduce those costs and then to seek legal advice.
Back in Blackburn, Yusuf has now discovered an interim charge has been issued on his house, meaning his creditors will receive a share of the proceeds when he sells it. In some cases, courts can order a home to be sold if the debt is not paid back.
I'm thinking I'm losing my house now. Please help us, otherwise we don't know what's going to happen to us.